This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for August 15, 2024. It's currently June 26, 2024, 8:58 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is $545.51. That's USD. The shuffle video for the August 15th reading was created on June 19, 2024 at 1:13 p.m. Eastern Time. That's a video playing for you. That's a video playing for you in the lower left corner. So the overall theme and behavior for SPY on the 15th. The Devil card is an interesting card. It's a difficult card to determine overall theme direction when it's the theme card. This looks like a pretty wild day with a lot of back and forth type of stuff going on. Behavior on the high side, we have the halting of a bullish trend marked by a sharp decline through key support on a one-day scale. Behavior on the lowest low, we successfully turn support into, or we successfully create support or establish support, but it's nullified, indicating that we probably break down through it in the not too distant future, and I'm advised to trade around an unexpected move to the upside. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. We do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. You go to the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and 5% of the profits from every profitable trade utilizing this information should be donated forward to one of these charities, or pick a charity of your choosing as long as you're paying 5% forward, and then 5% should be sent back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use Wise or you can use YouTube tips, and that leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you follow the rule of karma for the channel, the universe considers you an angel investor. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. So let's get back into it. In the pre-market, we open lower, and then in the pre-market, there's a rally into a key resistance level, and then a decline into the open, and around the open, out of that decline, with a big move from the bottom of the range all the way to the top of the range, with a breakout in the first half hour and a trade opportunity right there in the first maybe like 10 minutes or so. Hard to interpret that trade, so I'm going to leave it alone. And then between roughly 10 and 11, we have a notable decline that'll really stand out on a one-day chart minimum. This is where we attempt to establish support, and there's a fake out there. Probably it looks like we've established support. Yes, it looks like we've established support, and we have this out of this decline between roughly 11 and 12, probably closer to 11 than to 12. We have this big unexpected move to the upside in the face of seemingly overwhelming headwinds, or in the face of seemingly extremely negative chart behavior. We still move to the upside pretty notably, and there's a trade opportunity in there in the midst of that move to the upside. So in the midst of that move to the upside, you could open up a short position for a day trade. We have a trough right around 12 o'clock, maybe a little bit before 12 o'clock. Between 12 and 1 o'clock, we have a mixed sideways S formation within a channel. So we decline from a resistance level all the way down to support, reverse and retrace all the way back to resistance, reverse and retrace all the way back to support, creating a sideways S formation within a channel. That decline back to support continues into the 1 to 2 o'clock hour, where we have an opportunity in the midst of that decline to open up to close a short position for a day trade, and or open up a long position for another day trade. Likely a move to the upside. There's likely at least a temporary fast sudden move higher to the upside somewhere before 3 o'clock, somewhere in the like 1 to 2 o'clock hour, but probably before 2:15. There's an important resistance level highlighted between roughly 2 and 3 that we failed to break through many times before, and we have a sharp drop just before about 2:30. Just before about 2:30, we have a sharp drop. That might be where there's a low. In the last hour, we have erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level. In the midst of that erratic behavior, we usually revisit a crest that was recently a past opportunity, and we have a high at the close, a trade opportunity at the close in the midst of an unexpected move to the upside to reach for key resistance on a multi-day scale. And that resistance, the Ace of Swords resistance, usually when you see Ace of Swords, it's resistance that you'll decline from and then return to in the not too distant future. Notable move to the upside in the post-market, and the sneak preview for the following day, we have a notable reversal on a multi-day scale. That's SPY for August 15th, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.